Hey guys, we wanted to have a conversation a little bit about one of our posts that we brought up recently around
Tribe.
Your social circle, your business network, whatever you call it, but the use of the word tribe.
Yeah, so the use of the word tribe is super popular right now. And not just with like individuals, but in companies. And I think it's really interesting because everything is political correctness is a real thing right now.
Yeah.
Not a thing, but
Well, I mean, I'm just going to cut to it. I don't like the phrase tribe. I don't like it for us.
No.
And for a network that we're building.
No.
Of like-minded people. I mean, I understand the whole
Concept
point behind a tribe.
Yeah.
I just think there's a lot of words and phrases out there that are kind of misused and misrepresented.
Right.
And, like I was saying to you earlier, I don't even know where it originated. I think, not the word, obviously, but but the use of it in terms of a center of influence or network. I think it started somewhere in 2014 is what I read, is kind of where it started to become trendy and more of a buzz. But it's kind of like everybody just grabs hold of it.
They have to have a tribe.
Yeah, because it sounds on fleek, that it's got to be something that I'm not going to fit in unless I'm part of a tribe.
A specific.
So park that for a second about even how you form a tribe or whatever you want to call it, because that's kind of a different conversation, or later in this conversation. But it's does the phrase or word tribe actually represent the group of people and what they're trying to do? And like you said, with all the political correctness going on today.
Well, I mean, so the Redskins.
The Washington Redskins issue with that.
Issue with the jersey, which, I mean, they've had that jersey for a long time, but there has been issue brought up with it.
Yep, the Atlanta Braves.
So how is, are people using the word tribe to describe their group of friends, colleagues, whatever? How is that not brought any negative attention when those other things are? Because it's all very connected.
Yeah, well, I think it has brought negative attention, but for some reason, a lot of from what I've experienced anyways, and I think you have too, is the corporate world just seems
loves
to
it.
get on with it, and they say like it's the best thing, and they throw it around without any real concern
or
about
acknowledgement of what
the offense it could be causing to other groups, especially when you're dealing with customers, you're dealing with employees. Are CEOs stopping and looking at that and asking their employees how they feel about that phrase?
Right.
Are they getting engagement from people?
From the customers, or
as to whether or not that's representative of what they're trying to accomplish.
Right.
I know I've said that already, but it just.
What I don't understand is, like, why do you have to have a label? Like, if you have a group of friends, a group of colleagues, a group of, I don't know, people that you meet and you have common goals, why per se do you have to make it, like, put a label on it? Is it for, like, exclusivity so that people know that you're in a clique and that, like, that you either get in the clique or get out? So it's kind of just like, it's kind of like a commune. It's like you're in, you're not.
Or a cult.
Or a cult, exactly. Like, you're in if you're part of the tribe, and if you're not part of the tribe, then no.
I mean, it's a couple questions, but I think it's you got to call it something. Like,
Do you?
I think so, because otherwise, if it's a group of people, just paint a picture for a second. You've got 10 people, like-minded individuals with a common purpose that forms some people call it a community, some people call it a squad, a posse. I mean, there's a bunch of different names out there from
Whatever
different
happened
groups.
to just, like, friends? Maybe not friends.
Maybe, I don't know.
You're a group, but you're not groupy enough to call each other friends.
And I guess that's kind of
like, I don't know.
Maybe that's kind of the point, is that there's not necessarily
It's beyond
a right
friendship. It's you get a special label.
Maybe there's not a definitive answer, I guess, for
it's
it.
Just interesting.
I guess from our perspective that we've talked about before is that if you're going to use the word tribe, or you're going to use the word squad,
Right.
or posse, or whatever it
Crew,
is that
yeah.
you use to identify that group of people,
Yeah.
is it representative of what you're trying to accomplish and all of the people that are in it, and their cultural background, their belief system, their values, like all of those things? I don't know the answer.
I don't know the answer.
But I think a lot of people also don't know the answer, and they just grab
Pick it
hold
up
of
because
something
it's-
because
yeah.
it's trendy.
Because it's the
Because
word.
it will be replaced by something else
It will.
sometime down the road.
Well, I feel like people feel like they're missing out.
They
It's like if
do.
you don't have a tribe, you don't have a squad,
Totally.
then you're missing out, and then you need to like find one and get into it.
So that goes
Yeah.
back to what we were saying earlier that we were going to come back to, is having a tribe.
Yeah.
Is it better to go and find one and try to get in? To me, it reminds me.
Just get in,
that-
so you're
it
not
reminds
on
me
the
of that
outside?
movie, The Skulls.
Yeah.
It's like in order to get in, I've got to go through some sort of rite of passage and meet. Like that's what it sounds like, and I know they're not all like
No.
that.
I know
But
most of them aren't like that.
no,
I'm sure.
But
Yeah.
But what if they were, right? And do people perceive? Because
People from the outside
perception is
perceive that-
reality.
yeah.
So we know people that have they claim that they're part of a tribe. They're proud to be part of a tribe that they joined.
Yeah.
And it's like this acceptance to something, and I think like is that super healthy, and is it accomplishing what you want it to accomplish, or what if you formed your own group, rather than going and finding one, saying like I think I've got 7 out of the 10 things that group's looking for, so close enough, I'll just get in, or saying I've got this group of people around me that I tend to connect with on a regular
Yeah.
basis, and we're trying to do a lot of the same things. We care about this, that, the other. And to your point, like, do we have to have a label for it, or can we just call it our circle of influence, and everybody's
I
welcome?
think people like exclusivity.
Yeah, I think they do.
I think it's a thing. I think
they
people like exclusivity, and it's safe. Because if you
Yeah.
know who's in the tribe, and people have to fit all these little boxes to get in there, then it's safe for the people that are in it.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, we already have a tribe, so I know where I fit. And then I don't have to, like really include anybody else. I don't have to talk to other people because I have this group of people. And then you stay in the little comfort bubble.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what people should call it instead of tribe. Comfort bubble.
My comfort bubble, maybe.
CB.
I don't know. If you have any thoughts, we would
Yeah.
love to hear from you, because I know there's a lot of people that are either part of a tribe, they're part of a crew, they're part of a something, and I guess the question is, why are you part of that? And if you know, that's awesome. If you don't know, maybe this is some thought-provoking questions to go back and say, hey, like, are we really?
Is it just a comfort bubble?
Is it a comfort bubble? I don't know. Love to hear your thoughts.
Let us know.
DM us.
Bye.
Cheers.